Hey, this is Manic,
And this is Pale Voyager.
and welcome back to Megaman 7. And there will be epic fails, and probably a lot of cutouts as well.
Always excellent.
Don't you just love the internet?
Love is a strong word. I definitely have feelings for the internet.
Wow. I mean, the internet does touch people.
Should be arrested for that.
True. But I don't think the internet really comes into something that's under the sex offenders law.
You may be right. So I'm kind of like a Megaman virgin. Explain to me what's going on here. What am I
Well,
looking at?
you're looking at a big robot roller thingy. I don't know what the hell he is. The little blue dude is Megaman, in case you didn't know.
Oh yeah, that much I do know.
Yeah, basically, you're out to get Dr. Wily, because Dr. Wily is the biggest a-hole that ever lives. I mean,
He's an old man. Like, he should be dead any day now.
he flies around in a goddamn UFO. And he thinks, ha
So
ha
does
ha,
Bobby.
I'm going to send a castle-shaped robot after you called Cloud Man. Moo. And it's just like, yeah, I'm Megaman.
So who do you think invests the most money into their robot failures? Dr. Robotnik or Wily?
Oh god, that is a really hard question, because they're both epic failures. Probably Wily. I mean, the hardest part of it is the platform, definitely not the bosses. I mean, the bosses are simple, they have repetitive patterns. And I may not have mentioned this, but I'm going to abuse the hell out of save states in this Let's Play.
Aw, for shame.
Oh look, it's Bass. Hi Bass. Now, there is a serious pun in this game. Some of you won't get it, but I did. It made me laugh the first time I saw it. He's called Bass and his dog is called Treble. And it made me laugh.
Does he belong to us?
Yeah, he's the one that's been protecting the city while Mega Man was out getting wasted with his chicks.
So base belongs to us, is what you're saying?
Yeah, and personally I think he is so much cooler than Mega Man.
I like black better than blue.
Yeah, Mega Man looks like a perf. And he can't jump.
He's supposed to be cute, isn't he?
That dog is cuter than Mega Man.
I'm starting to question, was it Dr. Light? I'm starting to question Dr. Light's motives for making a bunch of robotic children.
Maybe he's some deranged paedophile. No one actually knows. I didn't play the first Mega Man.
Look at that creepy smile.
Isn't it? Did you see the red? You know the red character? Oh, I don't know if you
I
noticed.
didn't. I was entranced by Dr. Light.
He looks like Beautiful Joe, and oh yeah, this is Freeze Man. He's an absolute dickhead, real dickhead, and you're gonna see so many epic fails in this because I can't play Mega Man. My mum plays this game better than I do.
It's probably not something you should admit to people.
Oh god, I've admitted worse. But yes, so how has your day been, viewers? I had a really interesting day. I went to the science museum and saw a load of fossils and a leoplurodon. Now what the shit is that?
I probably have to watch SS Skinner's Evo LP to understand.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, oh, ask Sam, but I think she might take offense to that.
She explains all those fancy dinosaur names that I don't understand.
If you want to watch something, I don't know why you put that in an LP. I mean, if I wanted to watch someone talk about dinosaurs, I'd watch the National Geographic or National History or something shit like that. Or
You
just
get
go.
the best of both worlds.
Well, yes.
What is with all these polar bears?
Well, I don't know. I think it's ice. I think it just gives more an ice feel to the ice.
I think I must just be too used to Sonic the Hedgehog where the robots don't really resemble anything at all.
Oh,
This is a bit off-putting.
this is the only robot that actually resembles anything.
Okay.
Except I think there are fish-looking robots in the later levels of the game.
So do you not get a charge shot in this game?
You have to unlock the charge shot. I know, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh my god, no charge shot. Second thing is you've actually got to play in a specific order, and I don't know what that order is, because if you try and do Cloudman, that when you get to the top, you don't have the slide dash where you slide underneath really small things. in a really, really epic way. Like, oh yeah, I'm sliding under something that's like really small, and it really pissed me off because I spent like an hour. I actually tried to do a video of me doing Cloudman, but I decided to scrap it and do this one instead because that was like more of an epic failure because I went back to the beginning, couldn't find what I needed to do, back to the end, and I thought so I went to a YouTube video and I found out that I had to slide under there. So I spent another hour trying to work out which of the 4 buttons it could possibly be.
So in other words, you get punished for being ignorant. This feels like a retro game, all right.
It just punishes people for not watching game FAQs.
You think they're in cahoots?
I actually don't know, but probably yes. I mean, knowing the sick Chinese creators of these video games.
Damn those Chinese.
This is
Wait,
another.
is this a Japanese game?
I don't know, actually. I really don't know. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's Megaman, and that's bad enough. These are really interesting, these things are. They're like the spinning things that like to kick you, and they annoy me. But yeah, I think this gets pretty close to where I start to epically fail.
Death is on the horizon.
There you go. And now you're going to watch me play through the entire level again! Because I didn't save state. But thankfully, once you get inside, there are no polar bears. No, there's just really annoying... Oh, I start to mess up now. I just start to get stupid. But, yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh, don't tell Vega that. He might block you.
I'd like to see him try. I approve. Please don't block me.
I have this really edgy feeling that now I've said that he's going to block me from his channel.
I was assuming he even watches the video.
Yeah, he probably doesn't. He probably sits and watches his own videos. I mean, who does that?
I watch my own videos.
Do you?
But I'm a self-absorbed whore, so...
I watch my videos to improve on my previous ones. It helps.
Sometimes I'll just sit back with a big bag of popcorn and say to myself, "You are clever." I'm just joking.
Yeah, I just sit and watch Cyborg Justice if I'm going to sit and watch your ones.
It's like the worst one, too. Jeez.
Oh my god, no, it's not. You said like the most genius thing ever. I mean, it was the e-penis thing with Xbox Live.
Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually my joke, though. I stole that.
But still, I mean, the first person to say it on YouTube, as far as I know. I don't search people who say e-penis on YouTube.
They're all hiding in the woodwork like termites. Nice! That was a good one.
Oh, you're gonna love. There's another one. You're actually gonna love it. I jumped on it about 19 times.
It's a good thing Megaman has a time machine.
Well, I don't know. I don't understand Megaman. He's a blue boy. The arm turns into a cannon. I think it's like other Astro Boy is a cheap rip-off of Megaman, or Megaman's a cheap rip-off of the Astro Boy.
Wouldn't surprise me. A lot of stuff was really referential and repackaged as a new product back in the 90s.
That's true. Like with there are lots of games really similar to Mario. Like I have to say, not a lot of people disagree with me. I think Castlevania is really like Mario, except with the character you play as and the story, because it's like the whole thing.
Everything else.
That's pretty much true. Everything is like Mario nowadays. I mean, there are no original ideas. I mean, I think Gears of War is about as original as things get nowadays. Because I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, a lot of people scream at me for saying this. I'm sorry, that's just pissed me off. I mean, fuck you, Megaman. But no, what really pisses me off is that I'm like, no, Bethesda, when they took over Fallout 2, there was really no way they could make it less like Oblivion than it already was. Well, Elder Scrolls than it already was. And people are like, no, Fallout was more original than Oblivion was. It's like, Not really. The entire game is the same, just different gameplay. 'Cause, I mean,
Well, it runs on the same engine, and I don't really think that's a matter of being referential as much as it is Bethesda couldn't program their way out of a paper bag, and starting a whole new game would be way too much work for them.
but I think Bethesda, they're really good. I mean, they've got good ideas and they know how to make it a game that will keep you playing for a really long time.